Today's the day I finally get to build the mini Hogwarts Castle. I got this for Christmas and I've been holding on to it and basically told myself that I was only allowed to build this set after I cleared away and took apart and tidied our old city. And I'll flip you around in a second to see the nice clean desk. But I have finished tidying up Bricklington, so it is now all gone. And so unlike our last city, I actually want to incorporate this Hogwarts Castle into our new one. So I'm sort of starting the city by building this because I want to get a feel for how large it is. I think it's going to end up actually bigger than I've sort of imagined. So I want to get this one built and semi-placed. This is actually perfect timing to start building the mini Hogwarts Castle because we've, as a family, recently just rewatched all 8 movies and we finished the 8th movie like a couple of days ago. So we're all caught up on the movies and now I'm ready to build this. But before we start building it, I just want to take a second to admire and show you guys this nice clean desktop. There is absolutely nothing on it. It was lovely while it lasted because we're going to be building this on it. Oh wow. Okay, that's everything out of the box. The instructions have some weight to them. Oh, there's 2 booklets. There's a whole novel there. This might take me a while, so I'm going to put this in a time lapse and I'll pop back in if there's anything I want to point out during the build process. Right, so, sorry about that. I'm up to bag number 4, and as you can see, we did a bit since my camera stopped recording. So, bags 2 and 3 had the chessboard room, Wizard's Chess, I think it's called, and the other key part, which is very fascinating to me, is actually this rockwork. So I'm sort of taking notes on how this looks and how they've done it with all the different slope types because I would like to continue on this type of rockwork in the rest of the city. So I'm going to have another mountain again and I like how it blends in with the base of the water. So there's like these wedge plates here that sort of create a nice transition to the water from the rockwork. That's sort of where we're at, and now we'll start with bag number 4, going good so far, and this is actually 32 studs long, so it's a base plate. I was thinking of having the city be 2 base plates long, so this would take up already half of it, but it's a good starting point to know like the scale of how big this is going to be. Let's move on to bag 4. Well, I've finished book 1 and this is what it looks like. I'm enjoying the build so much so far. There's one bridge in the back here that's attached on one side, and it sort of moves to connect to the next tower, and it ends up being on a pretty neat angle. I'll show you it from the back too. So it just slips in there like that. Okay, on to book 2. Oops, editing Louise here. Sorry I didn't film any of the building of the second book. I wanted to take my time to really try and focus on like all the details in the builds. Okay, here is the final result. I absolutely love this set. There's the Whomping Willow with the iconic blue anglia, and the boat in the front, the Pegasus and carriage. Now these are pretty cool because they're made from white leaf elements. And of course there is the exclusive gold minifigure, and this is meant to be the architect of Hogwarts. And of course there's all the individual rooms underneath the castle. I mean, come on, this has to be one of the best Lego sets ever. One of my absolute highlights from this set has to be the rock work. It's flawless and has so much shape and character. Look at all those angles. There's a cool path up the side of a cliff as well, and it's a nice touch. Not once was I disappointed with this build. And also to top it off, there's no stickers. This one print piece in particular really caught my eye because I think it would make a really good church window. So in the end, the set ended up being about as big as I had expected. It's one base plate deep and about 1 1/3 maybe wide. I'll have to make some modifications to the water before I add it to the mini city, but that can be done in the next video. I also have a Lego order on the way, which will help tremendously with the start of our new city. But for now, there you have it, the mini Hogwarts Castle and Grounds. This one scores an 11 out of 10 from me. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.